Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I was calling because I do pretty well. I do pretty well compared to everybody else, and I just feel like I'm stuck. Like,
what does
I'm
that
a pretty
mean?
ambitious guy.
What is pretty well compared to everybody else?
I make probably close to $400,000 a year.
Okay.
And
that puts you in the top 1% of any human who's ever existed in human history.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like an ambitious person, and I kind of feel stuck. Like I don't know what to do if I continue to grow. I've done a couple of different things, and they didn't pan out very well, and I failed at them. But then a couple other things did well.
What do you do for a living?
So my main income is I own a restaurant, and then my other couple of things I do, I also own a lube, and then I also do real estate.
A what?
Real estate?
No, the one before that.
A lube, a quick lube.
Oh, okay. Now, I didn't know the industry lingo. Okay, that helps me.
What's
Thank
a
you.
quick lube?
Yeah. But
quick
main
oil
source of
change.
income
Quick
is the
lube,
restaurant.
L-U-B-E?
There you go. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about those sleds that they have at the bobsledding thing.
I thought you were like talking about you're like French and you owned the Louvre Art Museum.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fancy.
All right. So you okay. Sweet.
So successful entrepreneur.
Yeah. Which one of these is your main breadwinner?
Yes. The restaurant.
Okay. And what's your question?
My question is how I continue to grow. I've experienced a couple of failures in the last couple of years with opening new businesses, and they didn't turn well. I don't really understand like Roth RHAs and all that kind of stuff. Like my concept has always been invest in stuff. And
what do you
that'll
mean
be
grow?
Like
are you talking about you want to invest in retirement? Are we talking about growing your income?
Yeah. In the medical community, unchecked growth is called cancer. So if you just wake up every day and like, I gotta grow, like you're gonna implode. What are you trying to aim? What are you aiming for? What are you trying to get to?
I just I want to grow as a business person. I want to be able to create generational wealth, and like I know some people might feel like I've already done that, but like I just feel like I still have so much more to accomplish.
Yeah, no, but it sounds like you're running from something. What are you running from? Because listen, Dave Ramsey is worth a god awful amount of money, and he is obsessed pathologically with helping hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
And money is just the byproduct of this obsession to help people be free. You have an obsession right now with, I got to get more and I got to get more and I got to get more. And usually for guys like you, that comes at the expense of their families, of their romantic partners, of their kids, of their health, of everything.
And that's true. Me and my wife had some problems a couple of years ago, and I realigned my priorities with my family, and that's gotten a lot better, and we're everything got fixed, and we're a lot happy, and we're.
Bro, how I know everything didn't get fixed? Because I've been married for 20-something years. It isn't just. It's not like a car engine. It's something you continue to grow together with. What's your ultimate question? What are you running from? What are you scared of?
No, I think I just.
What is driving the insatiable need for growth? It sounds like you watched a Grant Cardone video and now you're just like, bro, I got a 10X. I got a 10X. Like what's behind this?
You make $400,000 a year. Exhale.
I don't know if it's competition, and I'm not envious of anybody, but I look at my peers and I feel like I should be doing better.
That's the definition of envy. That's what it is.
Well, what I mean is like what I'm trying to say is like I'm not mad at what they have. I just like I'm happy for them, and I'd like to learn. I like to hear people talk that do better than me. I want to learn. It's not that I wish them bad or I want I want to like, oh, I'm angry at them. It's nothing like that. It's just it's like I'm competitive that way in this regard.
All right, here's your homework. You ready for your homework? You're not going to like it.
Yeah.
Promise me. Say, I promise I'll do whatever you tell me.
I promise I'll do what you tell me.
All right. You just said that in front of millions of people. If you lie, you'll probably get struck by lightning. Probably not, but it's just fun to say that. All right. Number one, you cannot get on TikTok or Instagram for 30 days.
I don't do those anyway.
I'm just telling you. Number one, no social media for 30 days. Number two, you have to go for a walk with your wife in the morning or in the evening with no phones, no devices for at least 30 minutes every day for 30 days. Number two, how many kids you got? Number three, how many kids you got?
I got 4.
You have 4 kids? How old?
I got twins that are 4 and then a 5 and a 6-year-old.
Okay. When I ask you what you're running from, one of the most common questions I hear, or common answers I get from high-performing dads, and when I say high-performing, high-earner dads, is that they look at the chaos at home and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to be a dad of 4 kids. They don't know how to be a husband of a wife with 4 kids. It's just chaos. And they think in their heads, the greatest gift I could give my family is to not be here and instead go make money. And if you are making money to help people, if you're making money to change a generational situation, go get it. If you're hiding from your family, stop. So I want you to plan something with each one of those kids. And it could be 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I want you to practice plugging in at your home. Do bedtimes. Not for 30 days, not for the rest of your life. I'm not telling you to, if anyone makes $400,000, you need to stop what you're doing. That's not what I'm saying at all. Mm-hmm. But if you had a desire in your heart to provide good oil change services for people, to provide excellent food for people, I would tell you, George will walk you through how to do all that. But I don't hear that. I hear you running, dude, and running and running. And those 4 kids at some point are going to start asking, what was so amazing about that restaurant that he gave us up for that thing? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want you to exhale for a second. And dude, I want you to make $5 million a year. It's not about the money. It's about, George, and I can just hear in your voice, man. You're not comfortable in your own skin. And you're doing a pretty amazing job.
Here's the best question to ask yourself, Alex, because I've talked and hung out with all these people who are very successful young guys making crazy money, net worths of $20 million. And the question I think is so powerful for you to ask is this: 2 questions, or three words, and then what? I make $500,000, and then what? I make $1 million, and then what? Then I start 5 more businesses, and then what? Do you see where that's getting to? There's no real purpose behind it other than, well, because more is better. It's like a toddler mentality, right?
Yeah.
At some point, we have to learn also how to be content and how to have peace. Otherwise, it's going to destroy you.
Against that $400,000, how much do you owe? How much money do you owe?
I owe a substantial amount, but it doesn't come out of like my personal earnings because my real estate pays for it all. Like, I buy properties, I always put 20% down.
How leveraged are you?
So I probably, like, all in all, like with everything, my personal and financial and work stuff, I'm probably like 1.1.
Okay, here's what you're doing. You're sitting on a time bomb, brother. You owe $1.1 million. And I know the TikTok bros and the Instagram bros are like, bro, you got to leverage this to borrow this, and the bank's going to...
Arbitrage.
You're sitting on a bomb, and you know who knows it? Your nervous system. Your nervous system. Got to slow down, brother. Hang on the line. I'm going to send you Financial Peace University on us. I want you to watch it. Control-Alt-Delete. Get some peace in your life.
Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.